What's up, everybody? Welcome to the podcast now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to discuss if Max will return in Life is Strange True Colors, or maybe even should she return. Look, I'm going to try and make it very clear what I kind of want from this, or what I'm thinking about this for this video, because I do understand, you click on this video, you immediately watch it, and you say, you know what, I just don't agree. She should not be in Life is Strange True Colors. It's not what they're going for, and I understand that. So I think to start the video out, let me just re-say that one more time. I do think gut feeling is it doesn't make a lot of sense to have Max show up in Life is Strange True Colors. It just flat out doesn't. It's actually quite a distance from the last time that we saw Max, although we do know that Max and or Chloe, depending on what happened to her, in your playthrough, they are on the move. Like, they've moved around quite often. Remember, they actually were in the location that you were in with Sean and Daniel in episode 5 of Life is Strange 2, which I like that idea, and I like the idea that they're just kind of bouncing all over, which does, by the way, give the possibility that she could show up literally at random. At the same time, I do like the idea, as I've said before, of Life is Strange True Colors being kind of an enclosed kind of game. You're in an area, again, like you were with Life is Strange 1, and you're just there. You're learning to love and treat the setting as a character of its own. You obviously have to, get us to like Alex. You have to get back into that murder kind of mystery thing. What exactly is going on here. You obviously are playing around with emotions. I get if they want to do their own thing, okay? At the same time, again, to kind of follow me along, and again, like, you could either agree with this or not, and that's totally cool, and you guys can let me know in the comments, but I really think in an alternate world, or maybe even something that you could realistically do still right now in Life is Strange as they've built, you really could make it not like a superhero like team up thing, but something where they kind of all connect. I get that this jointedness, I get where they're not all connected to each other, but like to have Max interact with Alex, or then, back in Life is Strange 2, I think to have had Max, like, hear about, I don't know how, by the way, like, it doesn't really make sense for her to just have some sort of, like, superhero, vision or hearing and know that there's a kid out there that can do force powers, right? But maybe through time travel and the mastering of her abilities, again, maybe that gets too, like, superhero-y, but maybe she can figure it out and kind of insert herself in their lives. I like the idea. I like the idea that they could potentially cross each other, where Max could end up talking to Alex. So in terms of, like, should she cross over and should we see Max in True Colors, I'd love it. And I said the same thing literally every single time there was an option for it in Life is Strange 2, like me talking in these videos. I will never, much like I hope Hannah Tell will never turn down, the role of Max, which I don't think she ever will. It's same thing with me, never turning down her return. Like, if you ask me, would you want her to return in this game? Yes. That game. Yeah, like, I will never say no to it, because I just think you could. I mean, it would maybe be a stretch depending on how you do it to make it work, but I think you could. I guess the one thing I could keep going back to is that rumor/leak that there could be more, like the next Life is Strange game after this. However, there were people that told, and I honestly, I don't know what, like, I'm not doubting people, but there's just, I think people are kind of on all different wavelengths. Like, there's some people saying that leak, that, like, there is going to be the next Life is Strange game from Deck 9, and it may star Chloe and Max, that wasn't part of the original rumors, and however, that breaks down. Originally I really was all in on that, and I guess my confidence in it has been shaken up a little bit, just because I don't really know what was true or what was false. But I guess to catch people up that still haven't seen that, or if you guys know something that I don't know, there was the rumor that, again, there would be the next Life is Strange game, Life is Strange 4 from Deck 9, and it would star Max and Chloe, which would be very weird, because you'd have to now make the call of what happened with Chloe in Life is Strange. I did see there are people saying, like, in the comics, which I don't read those, but like in that they have established that there's like alternate universes that you can kind of go through and stuff like that, which again, like, is actually more of a superhero thing, kind of elevating Max's ability. So do I doubt? And again, like, that's so different from what they're trying to do. That's the thing. Like, having Max show up in True Colors would, I think, really, I don't really think it would make anybody upset. I really don't. Like, would it make sense? Maybe not. But would it make people upset? No. But the thing is, maybe it's just too far-fetched for them to do, right? Just because it's not the kind of thing they have done. Same thing with, like, alternate timelines. Like, does that, besides the first Life is Strange, does that sound like Life is Strange to you? Not really, based off of how they've gone after Life is Strange 1. The only reason I say that is because obviously 1 centered on time travel. So I would put the odds at extraordinarily low. At the same time, I'm always going to hope for it. There's always the chance, by the way, that Alex doesn't stay in Colorado, right? Maybe she moves at the end of the game. And I guess the fact that she knows Steph and Steph knew Chloe, even though that was in the past, and same thing with like the DLC, obviously with Steph, is right before the events of True Colors. But like, again, it's such a long like strand of like who knows who, but you do have a connection. Alex knows Steph. Steph knows Chloe. Chloe knows Matt, which is, again, very, very far. But, like, again, if, like, it is possible. It definitely is. Is it very far-fetched? Yes. Would it work? I think it would work. I do. It just, you'd have to basically make it work. You'd have to explain your way out of it, which I don't think would be the hardest thing of all time. So, again, I'm always going to root for her to come back. I love Max as a character so much. I don't think she made Life is Strange 1 like as special as it was, but she was absolutely a part of it, and there was many other things that had to do with it, but she's one of my favorite protagonists of all time. She really, really is. So I really hope one day we get to see her again, besides the remastered collection, I should say. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure, as always, you guys are subscribed to this channel. Hit the bell icon so you guys know when all these videos go up. I will be covering and continuing to cover, I guess, Life is Strange True Colors over the next couple weeks. When the game comes out, I'll be playing it nonstop. I'll beat it probably as fast as humanly possible while taking my time, and there'll be plenty of videos after the game releases as well, okay? If you guys want to follow me on Twitter or subscribe to our second channel or support us on Patreon or YouTube memberships, all the links for those are in the description below, okay? Thank you for watching, guys. I hope to see you all on the next video.